A 17-year-old girl fell asleep one night and didn't wake up the next morning, or the next week, or even the week after that. 19 days passed with no clear explanation, and then she suddenly opened her eyes. She could speak, she could recognize her family, but something was wrong. She knew who they were. She just didn't feel anything toward them. This case was reported in 2018 in France, where the girl named Emma was involved. It started with something small, a mild fever, the kind that people usually ignore. Emma was 17, high school student, close with her friends, a type of person who laughed easily, sometimes a little too loud. That week she stayed home, rested, slept, took medication. Nothing unusual. Everyone expected the same thing. A few days and she would be fine. But she didn't get better. Not exactly. She just slowed down. Quieter than usual. More tired than usual. Sleeping longer. Talking less. At first, it didn't feel dangerous. Just slightly off. Easy to ignore, easy to explain away. Then one morning, she didn't fully wake up. Her eyes opened, but something wasn't right. She wouldn't respond properly, couldn't follow a conversation. It felt like she was drifting in and out of something no one else could see, and no one else could reach her. Her parents took her to the hospital. By then, nothing made sense anymore. Her body was stable. No sign of infection, no visible damage. Everything looked almost normal, except for one thing. She wasn't coming back. One day passed, then another, then more, and still nothing changed. She wasn't unconscious in a dramatic way, but she wasn't present either. It felt like her mind had gone somewhere else and decided not to return. Doctor kept running tests again and again. Each time the results come back mostly normal, which made it worse, because when you can see the problem, you can fight it. But when nothing explains it, the only thing you can do is just to wait. After 19 days, something changed. She woke up, but not in the way that everybody hoped. She opened her eyes. She could speak. She could recognize faces. On the surface, everything seemed fine, but then something didn't match. Her mother was crying in front of her and Emma just looked at her, confused. No emotional reaction, no connection, like she understood what was happening, but didn't feel it. In some cases, after certain viral infections, the problem isn't something you can clearly see. It's not always a structural damage. Sometimes it's how the brain reconnects afterward. Emotion, memory, identity, the systems are still there, but the links between them change. And when that happens, the person won't disappear, but they don't come back the same way either. For the family, that was the hardest part, because Emma was still there. She remembered them, recognized them, but the emotional weight was gone, distant, muted, like someone had turned down the volume on who she used to be. And that's what makes cases like these unsettling, because it didn't start with anything extreme. No trauma, no accident, no warning, just a fever, something most people ignore. But sometimes the real change doesn't happen during the illness. It happens after, when the body wakes up, but something deeper doesn't come back the same way. Thanks for watching.